ndoona sokuti maministry mazhinji anenge achingochema kuti atipuwi mari hakuna, asi gurukota remari parinoya muno rinotsanangura kuti tiri kumita matargets erevenue collection. Mari yacho ine ichifamba sei? Taishuwa kudei tawirirana semba inoi kudai gurukota rezvemari ramboya muno ratitsanangurira kuti mari iri kumbofamba sei, because varume ava nevakadzi ava vari kundogwadama kudemba mari yehurumende kudaro zvinobuda here kubato chikaro.
Mr. Speaker, I am getting confused with the presentation by the minister, because these schools largely are, whether they are council schools or government schools, they are government schools. How come that those areas that we are paying ourselves affect children who are supposed to be going to school? Why do we allow? Because I want to be very frank, I have many schools that have whose students are getting supported through BIM, but 70 to 80% students are sent home. But what I just want to know from the minister is, we are the government, we run the schools, we pay for the teachers' salaries, everything on those schools. If we don't pay, say we have a cash flow problem, we fail to pay, how does it affect our children? Who then send children home? What really happens? Because for me, it's like we are receiving and giving. It's just, this is our system, this is our school system.
Thank you, Honorable Government Chief Whip. I think that question that the Government Chief Whip just posed is a question that will defer to the Minister of Primary and Secondary Education, because the Minister of Public Service duty is to simply organize and pay the BIM money. But when it comes to operational issues of children being sent back home for non-payment of fees, maybe we can ask the Honorable Minister of Primary and Secondary Education to, if you're not ready with the response, you could even give us a written response on that, because I think it affects almost every other member of parliament here. We've got school children that are being sent back home, yet they are supposed to be under BIM. So we would love to know exactly what is happening. So, the Minister, are you ready to respond now, or you want to come with a comprehensive response?
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. May I thank the Government Chief Whip for raising that question. Honorable Speaker, government policy does not allow exclusion of learners from school. Government policy does not allow turning away of students from school, as it violates their fundamental right to education. We have had cases of schools that turn away students, and every time we receive such cases, we deal with those culprits. We have instruments in place to suspend the headmaster. Sometimes honorable members do not tell us, even the general public, sometimes they tell us and we act. Every headmaster in this country is aware that students are not turned away, but sometimes they just do it willy-nilly on their own, defying government directives. I know cases of some headmasters in Nkai North constituents who were suspended after turning away learners. So maybe I would need, since we are opening third term in 2 weeks' time, to do another press statement just to clarify our position and reiterate that students should never ever be turned away. In some cases, even students on BIM are turned away. And yet it is the responsibility of government to pay. because it's a safety net. So that's my response, Honorable Speaker.
Thank you very much, Honorable Minister of Primary and Secondary Education. I think to conclude this issue, if you may order,
I have a point of
order, just order. I'm still responding there. Honorable Minister, maybe if you may issue that press statement to the effect that schools should not turn away students for non-payment of fees, whether under BEAM or otherwise, it could help. Then the honorable members can now be equipped with that kind of press statement to then deal with their situations in their respective constituencies. Thank you very much, Madam Minister. We now move to Justice Ministry. We've got question number 8.
Point of privilege, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Madzivanika.
Point of privilege, Mr. Speaker.
Order. Yes, what's your point of privilege?
Mr. Speaker, ndoona sokuti ma-ministry mazhinji anenge achingochema kuti atipuwi mari hakuna, asi gurukota remari parinoya muno rinotsanangura kuti tiri kumita matargets erevenue collection. Mari yacho ine ichifamba sei? taishuwa dei tawirirana semba inoi kudai gurukota rezvemari ramboya muno ratitsanangurira kuti mari iri kumbofamba sei, because varume ava nevakadzi ava vari kundogwadama kudemba mari yehurumende kudaro zvinobuda here mubato chikaro. Hazvitipi chimiro chakanaka. Mamwe madzimai apa unosvika ufugama kumurume womunhu uchidemba mari.
Right. Ndazvinzwa. Ndokumbira kuti utibatsire nekunyora mubvunzo iwowo kuti uiswe apa order paper. Minister vauye nemhinduro yakanyatsodzama yakaperera. Chimboisa mubvunzo iwowo timboona kana zvaramba tichazovakubira. Question number 8, Honorable Madzivanika.
Question number 8, Mr. Speaker.
The Deputy Minister of Justice.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, sir. Question number 8, to ask the Minister of Justice, Legal and Parliamentary Affairs to inform the House of the government policy to protect the identity of victims of rape from the media, ensuring they are free to report cases of rape without compromising victims' confidentiality. Mr. Speaker, say in Zimbabwe, the protection of rape victims' identity and confidentiality is managed through a combination of statutory law, specialized judicial systems, and media industry guidelines. The primary goal of these policies and laws is to create and also to prevent secondary victimization where the reporting process or media coverage causes additional trauma. Firstly, Mr. Speaker, say the Constitution of Zimbabwe, Section 51 and Section 57 guarantees every person's right to human dignity and privacy in both private and public life, ensuring their dignity is protected and respected. Specifically, Mr. Speaker, say Section 57, subsection D, prohibits violation of a person's privacy in communications. These